Hello everyone, I'm getting senile. Today we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. And I saved in a very bad place last time around, so we are starting at the loading screen instead.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
Yeah, so last time around we've just had a party and I literally just slept. And this is the autosave we were granted, so we are starting with Bhaal's discussion there. So, yeah, what's dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Okay. What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Yeah, so I found the hidden entrance to the Temple of Selûne. The way is clear.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
You want to come to Moonrise as well? Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
Is that why you went with Aradin? You thought you might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Won't this cause resentment?
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Okay, so he is stuck here. And you still have a kind of hunger. Fine. That's fine. Fine, everything is fine. Let's grab basics. I need to go and talk to the frog that I forgot to talk with by the end of the last session. Where are we? Oh, there's Saga to discuss. Fine. Longstrider Gale. And Shadowheart. The fuck you want?
All these telltale signs of Dark Justicius that we've been seeing. I'm having a hard time believing they're a coincidence.
Yes, we'll check on the Ethel. Wait, what did you say? All those telltale signs of Dark Justicius we've been seeing. I'm having a hard time believing they are a coincidence. I mean, coincidence is more common than destiny in my experience. Don't get your hopes up.
Still, there may be more to it. I need to keep alert, in case that suspicion amounts to anything.
Could be nothing all the same. Sounds like this might have all seen all sorts throughout the years.
Still, there may be more to it.
Fine, can I finish this?
Keep alert, in case that suspicion amounts to anything.
Great, okay. Right, let's talk to Kaga quickly. Since she's here, anyway.
Sylvanas keep you.
Hey, I guess there's nothing there. The house. Dum dum dim dorum dorum. Here.
Waste a step.
Yeah, you guys can wait.
Hag is gone! Happy!
I'm glad I could help.
Happy! Come! Present!
I don't think there are any traps on this route.
Here! Shiny! Bye!
Bye! Okay, that's fine. Let's check on all the Ethel, and let's go into the Selonite outpost.
Don't look.
Well, she's still alive.
Stop. Please. Please.
And those guys are dead. With an exception of this one for whatever reason. That's an interesting issue to have. You can't shoot him from this angle, I think. Oh well, you can. You know, I'll take that over nothing. Do you, by any chance? No, Sacred Flow it is. Move to the front, please. In case this will take 2 turns. this is mud. Okay, so that's not flammable.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Okay. Well, so we didn't save them. Unfortunate. We have more whispering masks. Well, this seems to be secure now. Aunt is knocked out still. There's literally nothing that we can do about this, I think. All I can do is kill her now. Yep. She's dead. We missed up on the +1 to a stat. Well, that's unlucky, but I think nothing that can be done about this at this moment anymore. Selenite outpost. Let's just go through the Underdark then. Oh, and I have so much crap with me. Let me just get rid of some of those things. Letter from Ethel. Have we read that? Nope, we definitely did not. Okay, letter to Ethel. Ethel, I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured I have a job for you. A client fled Baldurs Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Chonta and have ensured that he will pass through your territory. Do as you refer to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contact has assured her you can help. I've sent her the usual route. And the response from Ethel is, Sister dearest, are you feeling alright, Ethel? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I would be mortified. Or annoyed my redcap nabbed the bugger. They are taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting that he crossed the hag. My mother with a failing mind, you know me so well. Sorry, a mother with a failing mind, you know me so well. I must have most darling task for her. You must come to this, and this was never finished, much less sent. So let's just send this to Gale. Let's read the logbooks. Most of the small logbook is left empty. The last entry reads, Log 182. I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to these draw sightings. Should have known they were only a prelude. Stupid to think we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Minter will keep the records from now on. Right. The Salonite secrets. Send this to Gale. Battle axe. I think I was grabbing this from someone because of some reasons. Honestly, do not remember why. And equally, obviously, this is no longer of any use. Yeah, broken spear. I think I forgot about the spear. But also no longer in any issue. Send those to camp. While we're at it, come fly back. Just come, please, and thank you. Some more space in my pockets. Right. We will need that later. We will need that later. I can send that to Shadowheart because she can't shoot anything anyway. I don't like it, Yankee. I don't like the crash. I mean, we can do this later. I just want to start in the Underdark. Because I definitely prefer the Underdark solution. There is way more to do in the Underdark than in the Crusher.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Right. The second logbook. Signs of life near the outpost, intelligent, clearly trying to hide. Still can't find the mysterious shapes. They don't know how to cover the tracks. Possibly draw. The next few entries are too faded to read. Let them south. Rumors of a spectator there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. No sightings, no sightings. Mantis or statues down south, shaped like draw. Spectators couldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. Either way, that's one less problem to worry about. Yeah, definitely. Sent to Gale. In search of the night song. Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters the realm over have traveled to the Salt Coast with one goal in mind: to find the night song. Yet each by each they have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My latest inquiry was with the half-orc named Graylee, who insisted he would come as close as possible to the relic as one may go without forfeiting his or her life. He indicated that this object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selûnite fort adjacent to the Riven Chonta. It is, in fact, held in an old Sharan fortress somewhere in the environs of Moonrise Towers. However, Graylee reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress might be. Yeah, might be. Great. I don't think we need that anymore. Do I have anything else that I should be handling currently? Just potions and arrows and lots of special items. Right.
I applaud your taste.
Sort by type. We'll feed you eventually. Sort by type. That's kind of anthology. That should be with Gale instead.
Don't be shy.
And that should be with Shadowheart instead. And that should be with Gale. Bloody hell, what I've been doing there. Why do you even have a Whispering Mask of your own? Right. Dum-de-dum-dim-do-rum-do-rum. Let's just drop by here because I missed that entire that section entirely previously. Notch. Click, click, click.
Just another crate.
Really? Okay. Helmet of Smithing. Smiting. Now, what I like to do... great. Great. Thank you, Baldurs Gate. What I like to do is just equip her with as many of the good items as I possibly can. Come on. Really? Perception failed, perception failed. We just... Oh my god, there's some items there. How else can I get there? Through here, I guess. We can just jump in.
On my feet. Seems simple enough.
Like the effect here on the cellulite symbol. Okay, can I jump in? Yes, I can. Good enough.
Trap. Be cautious. Right tool will do the trick.
Luminous armor. Perfect. What could possibly go wrong? Oh my god.
See what this does.
Game! Bloody hell! Oh my god, game! What is this stupidity? Right, and there is nothing here. I think this is just a... And there's obviously something there. That looks like a moss weave. Something like that. Can we get there in any way whatsoever? I mean, maybe through here. Not gonna risk it though.
I'd love to, thanks.
Yes, nothing better. Right. Dum dim dorum dorum. Nice. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to do.
Get back!
Just towers dealing with my problems.
Caution.
This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the draw had almost broken through, Jarus rallied to the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment, the cavern shone with Saloon's own brilliance. I would have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jarus bade me to stay and hold the gate until his return. I am to keep the records too. I have space to write of his victory. It's been days, hours, since we collapsed the tunnel. They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness, but I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry, I haven't learned the death rites yet, but I will hold the gate. I promise. The final entry is barely visible, more faint. Scratches than legible writing. Sorry. Right, send this to Gale. Well, obviously the outpost has failed. Nothing that can be done about this anymore. Wait. Grab this. I don't think there's anything that we want from here, honestly. And the Minotaur is already dead, so... And he dropped nothing. What a ripoff.
No traps, please.
That might be worth a look.
Come on, click on that. It always felt vainglorious to think my deeds worthy of a personal journal, but as I watched the draw mass outside our gate, I realized my arrogance is already of a far costlier sort. I see no harm in tipping the scales a little further. Not for me, but for those who followed me down into the dark, they deserve to be remembered. Initiate non-remis, lost in the deep tunnels as we fell back from the drow. Initiate talk of the northern wastes, raised by an arrow and succumbed to poison. Initiate Bree Brecca, who stood against a reader with only his mason's hammer. And initiate says they are the entire company, for they have seen and suffered too much to be called novices. We've collapsed the tunnel behind, and have made ready to open the gate. Perhaps we can carve a path through. And if not, I enclose the list of names. Let the annals show that whatever they end, the cause was the same. One High Initiate Jarus wished to stamp his name in the history of his church. He sought to forge a path through the darkness, not realizing there are some places the light was never meant to touch. He was a fool. Right. Can I not grab this? Or I can. Ancient Selûnite Journal. Can't sleep without the moon and stars. As a child, I prayed to them before I ever knew Selûne's name. Is that a blasphemy? When I walk the battlements, the only light I see is the glow of their eyes, out there, waiting. I know the High Initiate is making a plan. He'll get us out of this. We are making a stand. Moon Maiden Sphere lent us your light, to guide us home in dark of night, to keep us on the path of right, ever burning, ever. The last line of prayer succumbs to blurring as if stained by something wet. Bloody hell. Okay. Bone cup. Yes, please.
These fungal spores are everywhere.
Unlucky.
More are coming.
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Tell me I'm not imagining that voice.
Careful. If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
They are coming. You are coming.
Right, let's not fuck this up, because this is literally the best sword
Blade impales the stone
for a bard.
keeping a silent vigil.
Let's do religion. This feels holy. Consider what the appropriate ritual might be. 15, and I have +5 only. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Let's get cunning. Let's get guidance. Oh, lucky roll.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Very well. Shed a few drops of blood into the stone.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Alar Aloof. 6 to 15 damage. And the melody. Yeah, Gale is not getting this one. But I will be more than happy to be using 2 longswords. This should be doing 2 to 7 now. Wait, so this is 5 to 8, 1 to 4 in the offhand. Okay, that's fine. It's better than 2 to 7 and 6 to 13 in my main hand. It's fine. This is not something that Gale can eat, so that's that. We have 2 finesse weapons, short sword and a long sword. So this is my usual setup from the previous games. So we are pretty much back. Right, I'm not going there just yet. We'll go there later. This is pretty much the best weapon for a bard, because this weapon can sing. I can make it sing. Right. Where do we go? This is the I think this is where we came up from Onti Ethel. This is like a separate area there. This is where it goes through, and this is to the tower. So I guess let's start with the... I guess let's start by going there. That's a good start. Good place to start, I guess.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Yeah, fallen. I definitely do not need that skull. Drop that. Send those to Gale, I guess.
Himasks, known to cause confusion. Best not to get too close.
Great. Can I move around this by any chance? Trying to avoid the combat here, or I absolutely have to.
Something over there.
Okay, that's fine. This is fine, everything is fine. Oh, multi-mask.
Himasked and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused
Yeah.
by one, blown up by the other.
Yeah. I honestly forgot that this is there.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Yeah, let's go with Bard, because this is unique for this class. How a peaceful tune in harmony with the Sovereign.
Detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
Yeah, I sense your fear. I've come to aid you.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody. Cautious, but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
I honestly not sure if there's even a way to fuck those up. But regardless. Can't even grab any shrooms here. Because, well, obviously. Oh my god.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
I never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
A mind flayer infected me with a tadpole.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
Ev, explain the whole story. I trust you implicitly. I will tell you everything about my life.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No cell morphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Yes, absolutely. But an unknown to me illithid that I also trust implicitly.
Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
I mean, what could go wrong, eh? Relax and let Omelium mind search your own.
As Omeluum's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the lava is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Sure, can you extract the tadpole, please?
It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Okay, tell him about the strange mind flayer ship that you were on.
Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Bypass? What kind of alchemy are we talking about? Drugs?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
So, drugs. Eating those doesn't sound like a great idea.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact.
Great. Thanks for the job there. Lovely. So, where do I find these mushrooms?
Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric.
Aren't clerics of Mystra just wizards? Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
All right, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
What could possibly go wrong? I'm gonna be getting some drugs from a newly met Illithid. What could possibly go wrong?
But at such an accelerated rate.
It's planting spore.
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakeward.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I suppose such wicked killers deserve wicked ends.
Right. Let's just reply in kind. Tell me of the invaders. Show me how the scourge moves. Fights how it will crumble.
Sovereign's song twists into images. Dwergar changing size, slipping in and out of invisibility, invoking craven divinity. An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
Everything helps.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Right. Let's ask about the planting sporting corpse. What magic is this?
Breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Sure, shining lady. Sure. Spores hold such power. How may I gain this knowledge?
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
You humble fugitive gnome. Admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Okay, I think we have done everything. A bunch of dead Dwergars. Tula. I think she needs only a heal there, if I remember correctly. Don't what?
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Yep. Nope. An antitoxin it is.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
How could I pass by? You are in pain.
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh,
It hurts.
Girls, garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
Well, you're in no condition to help anyone.
Maybe not. But you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldurs Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What was this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
You're lying. I'll grab friends, I'll grab guidance, let's go.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
Alright, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Great. That's that.
Another step forward.
Balin, where are you?
Want master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
Can you describe him?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind.
Who is he to you?
My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Well, if he can do errands, he's not useless then. Need some help finding him.
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Hey, show me what you got. I don't remember if she has anything of use. Restoration, hide ammo +2, change hit +2, body ammo, ring ammo, scale mail. I think this is all useless. Corrosive flail might be temporarily useful if you can. Yeah, apparently she can, and it's slightly better than what we have currently. Although, one special thrust, you can encase a target in fairy fire for 2 turns if you miss an attack against it, which is better than nothing, given that she fails so many attacks in the first place. That's actually the same reason why I'm sending all the bombs to her in the first place. Right, I can probably get rid of those. And those. And those. And those. And this. Great. I mean, I'll take your money. I can probably get rid of... I'll keep the Sword of Justice. Fleet Fingers. Gloves of Heroism. Gloves of the Growling Underdog. I'll keep that for now. 119. We don't need this, definitely. This, definitely. Vapira's Crown. When healing another, the warrior regains 1 to 6 hit points. I'll think about this. Faith Breaker. Oh, you can't really hold that anyway. When the spear misses its target, the next attack rolled against has a true strike. That would be good if you could have 2 attacks per turn. I'll keep that for now. I am keeping what Gales has. Do I protection from evil and good? I'll keep that for now. Fey life. Succeed death saving throws. I don't think we'll be using that. Because it's better to not fall in the first place. Boots of Speed will come back to that. Smuggler's Ring will come back to that. Oakfather's Embrace. We'll come back to that. Poisonous Rope. We can send this to Gale, actually. Tema +1. This is kind of useless for now. And Work Funk. I don't think we'll be going against goblins anytime soon, so I think this has outlived its usefulness. Staff of Crowns. We'll come back to that. Because this is something that Gale might be using instead. That's something that Gale might be using as well. I guess let's go with that. There's nothing you have that I need. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Right. How about balance offer? Thank you. Lol, there. Right. Okay. Okay.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Right, imagine the bustle of the city's marketplace, the wide.
Creature cringes, overwhelmed by the throngs. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwergar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you.
Joining me, that depends. Can you make yourself useful?
Death, your foe, becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Very well, you may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Perfect. Okay, so we have support. He's not the best in close combat, but he can grab a dead enemy and just bring this back to life. And we do have a very decent one to get back to life for the combat purposes. But also, I will probably first cleanse the Dwergar, because they are not that hard of a combat in the first place. So we'll be more than happy to do this. Where the fucker is?
What's inside? Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Great. I'm rolling perfectly on nature. That's going to come. I don't remember, is it worth trying to jump through here at all? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I know. Let's grab that. There's something left there. I missed that.
The camp looks abandoned.
Dum 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 da 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 dum 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 dum. Guess we can start there as well.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
You got a bloody rot flower for company? Must have let it get in your head. My axe will fix that in no time.
Perfect. Yep. I guess we can close combat this shooter right there. Hey, Gade, what you have? Let's just go there. Can you by any chance reach this guy? Yes, yes you can. Destroy him. Karlak, you're taking the brunt. And pull back. And stand there. And you should just pull back. I don't want to lose you just yet.
Be conquered.
Oh my god, takes so long to process all of this. Perfect, okay. To break that. You keep on murderizing this guy. Keep on keeping on. Great. And just drop that. You don't have to stand in fire, I guess. And just drop a cliff there. Oh, this guy's dead already and came back. Let's remove him from the list in the first place. Unfortunately, undeads have a significant issue in that they come back with +1. Resistances to poison. Everything else is irrelevant. Yeah, this hidden one is kinda irritating, but overall irrelevant for now. Is he still in range? He is. That must be so demoralizing, just having been attacked from literally out of nowhere. Get rid of... I guess neither. Whatever I do, I get at least an attack of opportunity there. So let's get rid of that one. Because we have to start somewhere. And you just stand there. This one's done. Grab a heal. You can just stand there. Let's ban his reaction there. Perfect.
Best be on my way.
How much does he... Oh, you can't see anymore. Because you are blinded. Be out of threat range. Yeah, not too close at all. This guy's still alive. What a ripoff. And this one's gone. Pommel strike it is, I guess. I said pommel strike, please and thank you. That's this guy done. Let's just... Oh, you don't have any more bonus actions. Right. So I use this for a... Let's just stand there. So this guy will most likely not attack Gale. Oh, you blinded. I forgot. Right. You can stay there. Jeez. Okay, Gale. Move out. Do you see far enough? No. I have no such limitations there. Oh my god. This is such bullshit. Can't see, can't see, can't see. Right, some healing. Who needs most healing? You can't see. This guy is way beyond the range of actual one shot for the magic missile. So
Need to act fast.
okay. That was fortunately somewhat easy.
Come, we must speak.
Exterminator's Axe. Let's send this to Karlak and let's see if this is which one of those is. Come on. I think those guys have nothing. You have something. Inside the cover reads Borough Warden Myrna. The pages are lined with neat calculations, equipment logs, and expedition notes. The final entry reads Expedition 42. Back after a 10-day in the northern quadrant. 2 potential mining sites scouted, discovered a vein of Arandur. Wilso did a bang-up job, organized shifts and led the first dig. Brother or not, he'll be a great Borough Warden one day. But he needs to keep his temper in check and practice reading the stone. He's as blind as the surface is sometimes. Planning to take him out later along the Ebon Lake to practice. Right. I guess that's pretty much that. Let's check this novice as well. Right, you have nothing of use at all. That's fine. Yeah, I need to stick with you now.
Is excised. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
You would stand on Spore who gave you shelter?
Fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help, yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, smooth mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward, or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of glut to devour it whole.
Sure, make it worth my while.
Tune of division, yours forever to sing. Keep your allies steady, and your foes fearful. Melodies of peace, even in war. A gift of circle glut.
Why not? Pause time's done.
Bring me to Spore and I will sing its doom. The age of glut begins.
Why are you shiny? Knocked out? Why are you knocked? Oh, right. I forgot I finished him off with the pommel strike instead. Oh, wait. This is stupid. This is so stupid. What am I doing even? There it is, waypoint discovered.
I'm coming.
I've killed...
Just not fast enough. Any word on my people?
I killed the druid that were hunting you.
hope to have the pleasure myself. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
Okay. I guess that's done for now. That should allow me to choose options.
With a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Draga are slain. The rot has been purged.
Music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow, striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
This Near sounds like bad news. Guess we could lend a hand, right?
Yep, consider it done. I'll bring his head to you.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Will do. And Glut will wait. Now, I am not going there just yet. We'll do one more thing in the meantime. Really, it almost killed me. What's the bloody... Oh, we haven't done a short rest since I did this. Oops. Fuck up. Right, let's try not to get killed in the meantime, maybe. Great. Bloody great. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Right, let's just go there. Attack. Drop a speed weapon. Right, you are done. Berserk it is. And I guess we are going with Magic Missile. I kinda... not exactly happy that I used up so many spells in the meantime, but, well, it is what it is. And you will just pull back, because Bullet likes to attack other monsters. Do I have anything to choose from? Pommel Strike as a backup, I guess. Well, at least I did hit that guy. It's something. Drop a heal in case. Perfect. Apart from that, it just almost one-shot me. Surprisingly easy battle. Which one is this? Animating spores, right there.
Silence. I am breathing life.
Perfect.
More for me.
My dogs are barking. Can we rest?
Great. Examine. Predator in the dark, Spore Servant, Poison Resistance, Dark Vision Opportunity Attack Territorial. Great. What could possibly go wrong, eh? Let's grab the Chasm Creeper. Right. Let's go hunt some Minotaurs, I guess. Nope, let's just go the other way, because I can just avoid T-Mask then. Through here. Right, pull back. I'm not exactly sure how far they can actually jump.
Say bye-bye.
Glut can just stand by. Maybe. Any chance you can... Let's start moving forward. Oh, perfect. He went after Bullet. Right, Bullet. Right there, please and thank you. One less. Can you jump there? No, that's too far. Yeah, that's the issue with Bullet, unfortunately. This thing is having huge... Right, okay. Not enough resources, movement speed. Okay, that's fine. This thing has a huge bulk to handle this. Would you maybe move out as well? Just attack this guy.
This is gonna feel good.
You are waiting right there. Cut. Right. Okay. There should be one more there somewhere. 50 of these rolls for the night fronts. Wait, I was expecting just one more. Oh. I missed that then. Right, this is someone who will come back later. Because I just do not want to handle Bullet there. This is absolutely stupid to be handling Bullet there. Okay. I think we might be having a problem anyway. It might be stuck anyway. Just jump down, please. Just problems with that. Right. Right. Really, it got stuck again already. I need to go to... Right, I can't push Bullet through here, I guess. So we are going to... You know what? We're gonna drop some rests.
Should mind my step.
Let's go up here. Yeah, this is just bullshit. Right. Not this way. The other way.
With haste.
Gonna be faster.
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
I'm kind of surprised Bullet managed to get through this, through those steps.
Keen eyesight, the hole below you soon plummets into an abyss of impossible darkness.
Hello?
Echoes as it plunges downward, before gradually fading away. Even with your keen eyesight, your core
Hello?
echoes as it
Yeah, I guess there's nothing there. Beaver Bank.
Magic.
Some monster did it. Marking my territory.
You have my attention.
Is that secure?
wilting.
Oh my god. Right here. Great. Great. Just bloody great. My 2 hit rolls are just bloody great.
What's it calling to? Are there more of...
Let's have a look.
Fine, so those are nice hook horrors. Let's just target the next one, I guess.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Grab the waypoint, please. Okay. Any chance of hitting this guy? Well, yes. Actually, this one can be hit. So I guess we'll be grabbing this guy for combat purposes. And just move there. And just pull back. Pull back. Oh, really? You the guy that just won't be... Perfect, move back. Don't become a target. Right, that's kind of an issue. Gonna say. Can you just move slightly? Oh, you know what? We'll just be hunting this guy instead. Great. Great. Did he fail concentration? Nope, unfortunately not. Right, I guess then that's that. Just move slightly.
And nostrils.
Perfect. Alright. Let's start there, because this guy's calling reinforcements, so having this dropped would be better. Let's get Bullet somewhat healed. That's 1. That's 2. Perfect. Jesus, how many spells can he cast? Jump there. Wait, we have no smite? Oh, we have no smite because bonus actions. Right, okay, that's fine. Great, bloody great. Oh, this one's calling reinforcements as well, so this is probably gonna happen anyway. Shoot that one, because this one's by my squishies. Heal on bullet. Just why the heck not? We might as well keep that alive. Right, close combat, I guess. And I guess heal on bullet, because why not?
Heating up.
So that's that. And I guess let's threaten this guy. Any chance you get that? Nope. Okay, let's attack this. Critical miss! Bloody perfect. Let's start shooting this guy then.
Light on my feet.
Start hitting on that guy. Heal on bullet. Well, you did manage to hit that. Heal on bullet. Firebolt. Lucky. Any chance you can get close? You can, actually. That's nice. Disengage and leave. Stop being a dick about this. Alright, so that's that. There's just one more there. Gale. Grabbed stuff from him. Send this to Bob to actually read. Send this to Bob because we'll need that later. I guess we can grab fishes right there. Because that should be some food for the camp later. Potato, cabbage, carrots, grilled raw ribs. Rotha. I'm not sure how this is spelled, honestly. Not a scroll. Scan is an Svelk. Magma. Great. Okay. I think that's... Nope, there's something there still. A carrot. Right, okay. So this is looted. Get down, please and thank you.
Of course. What to do?
Bait this guy. I mean, what else? That's the last hooker in the area. And just pull back.
Mistra Rill.
Move there. Fire bolt. Oh my god, that gets too far. Really? It's some damage. And I guess move forward. You will be, I guess, let's trigger dash and just move out of the way. Bullets in combat, perfect. And you can just... Really? Not enough movement? Still? Not even with everything you have? Bloody hell. Right, let's just jump a bit, I guess. Great, when we suddenly have enough movement now. Okay, awesome. I'm not sure if this will be getting any actual chance to get into combat. But let's just move this forward. Okay, perfect. Target's too far. Oh my god. 3D environments in here are sometimes so hard to navigate. Okay, that's some damage. That's some damage. That's some damage. You're waiting. Perfect. Thank you, Karlak.
Anything of use?
Awesome. Right. So we have Susu 3 cleared. Faint Balen, that's for later. The Arcane Tower I need to do before I'm finishing Spore. So I guess there's nothing else to do but to go through the lake. Or do I want to do Arcane Tower? Or what's his name to get me the potion? Yeah, I can't be bothered to push bullet through this. So I guess this is the end of combat for now. Can we just send him to...
Eliminate Spore. The circle. Come to the circle.
Okay, perfect. So I just don't need to push bullet through all of those places. Let's go to, I guess, the beach. You asking the tough questions there. Discarded journal. We threw a surprise party for Ironfoot. How that idiot made it past 150 is a mystery, but it's cause for celebration either way. When he saw the fire whiskey we've been brewing, I swear he teared up. Out only a cup of the stuff, but I can't feel my tongue anymore. The lunatic finished the barrel that night. I have no idea how he made it to his next shift, but Mina claimed she needed him inside the wagon to guard inventory. The borough warden didn't say a word when the storm started. Laybot is lucky she's got a soft touch. I'll best get some sleep. Orders just came in for practice shovels and pickaxes for the younglings, and I've yet to harvest the Zarkut. Where does the time go? Right. You are still on Arcane Hunger, so we can just... Nothing there. Water damage letter, shattered Druergar. Don't mind if I yes.
Need to find a way forward.
Here's a trick question. Why are all the Druergar shattered? What happened to them? Alright. Approachable East. Spotted Diary. A is for Azuth. And other gods. Let's grab that. I should probably read some of those stuff. Surprise party. Yep. Okay, so that goes to Gale. Water damage letter imploring the recipient to be cautious around and far shore of the Ebon Lake as Druergar asked for to be prolonged in the area. Well... Approachable East. I think we had that already. Scribbled notes. Scattered notes. Yeah, okay. Oh no, sorry, I should read that. Protector Guardian of the Adamantine Forge from Magma Rose only in Magma Destroyed. Hot Hammer. Hot Hammer. Where? A small map is drawn underneath, marked by the numerous X's. The following quotes are scratched beneath it. Dawn knows. Send to Gale. Let's just grab that, read that, send to Gale. Lamp of Myconid Flesh. I don't think we strictly need those, but... Warden's Workbook. Let's read that, I guess. The inside cover reads Barrow Warden Myrna. The pages are lined with neat calculations, equipment logs, and expedition notes. The final entry reads Expedition 42, back after 10 days in the Northern Quadrant, 2 potential mining set. Alright, I think we've read that actually. Send that to Gale, send that to Gale. Hey, Spore Grenade. Where the freak did I get that? Right, that should be sent to Karlak to find out if this is by any chance better than the Everburn Blade, and apparently it is. Although lowest damage, because this is 5 over the 6, but higher damage, because it's 21. And Scourge of Pests, this is an additional 1 to 6 fire damage to plants, insects, and small creatures. Oh, right, so this won't be as good as Everburn on the daily. It will only be better than the Everburn to plants, insects, and small creatures, which Niba Druega are not, unfortunately. So, it's kind of useless there. But also, if I equip that, nope. 5 to 21. And 5 to 19, so which is 5 to 21 is actually deceiving there, because this will be actually between 5 to 1d12 plus 3, that's up to 15. That's 4 to 15 instead, because the other one is conditional, so it's not going to be any better. Fine. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. We don't need to get there just yet. There's nothing there.
Nothing but rocks.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out.
Let's inspect the holes. And grab some guidance, maybe. Lucky roll.
You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers, centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
Hey, reach into one of the holes. What could possibly go wrong?
Becoming impassable before you're even elbow deep.
Well, if only we could get any smaller. What's the small there? Halfling.
The wall is suffocating stench. The passage narrows and bends. You're shoulder deep when your fingers brush against a fleshy tentacle. You flinch, but the tentacle is limp and cold. You push it aside and retrieve something loose, lying beneath.
It looks weird. Guidance. It's got until long rest. Polymorph. Okay. And we got a topaz out of this.
Can't slow down.
Yep. Exactly. I was just wonder.
Moving ahead.
He looks like a child. Oh, that's locked. Unfortunately, apart from being shot, we don't really get... Ah, the shifter amulet. Unfortunately, we don't get halfling slug. So... Dark Mother, Weaver of Destiny, offer us a blessing to slay our foes. May they strangle in by the threads of fate and die right in your image. Love be praised. And Gale, antidote, basilisk oil, a gold piece, and a draw-studded leather. I don't think there's anything else that would be interesting there. On educating the faithful. By the silk cocoon. Nope. By the silk cocoon. Nope. By the egg. Hello? Nope. By the silk cocoon. By the egg. Nope. Nothing there. Okay, that's fine then, I guess. I am still not going there just yet. Oh shoot. Nothing happened. You've seen nothing. That was poor planning, not an error. Is interrupted. What the frick do I have to stand to just shoot this fast? You see this from there? Okay, that's fine. Okay, perfect.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Our blood to fill your oceans, O blessed Bhaal. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Word, priest, promises. Your god wants proof, wants blood.
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer's slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Bhaal.
Okay, let's start with investigation. Let's start with investigation. Get your bearing. Try. What have you stumbled on? Let's drop guidance. And let's see what can be. Oh, bloody hell. I'm so happy I have so many bonuses. That was such a bad roll.
That sickle blade. It's no religious totem. It belongs to a common redcap. Fey creatures known for their bloodlust.
Well placed. Bhaal wants a sacrifice. Bhaal wants blood.
Are you forwards aware that you're just a rabbit little fake creature? You have plus 12, at the very least plus 12 bonus, and I just need to roll 15. Great.
Little, I'm a god, and I'm gonna rip you, tear you, wear you for a hat.
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter, then revert to its basic, cruel nature.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Blessed Bhaal. What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you?
I honestly don't need your power. Oh, old ass.
Kiss my ass, then. This Lord of Murder likes doing his own dirty work. Kill! Kill for Bhaal!
Oh shit, that wasn't the right selection there. Let's redo that. Because there's a better solution for that. Oh my god.
A wave of...
Yeah. Priest promises quota.
Our Lord of Murder demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the...
Right, let's go with the bot. You are listening to a falsehood. He's not your real god. And let's grab guidance as well. 33 out of 10.
Not real.
You sense a flicker of doubt, brief but enough. For an instant, the godly presence falters.
Yeah, persuasion. He's a fabrication. Whatever you created him for, you don't need him. 15 out. 12 out of 15 is already in the on the rolls.
No! Shut it!
Shut your rotten mouth!
You feel the presence waver. One moment a god of awesome power, the next a common redcap.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Blessed Bhaal. What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you?
Right, so this is where it all went wrong. What kind of power?
It depends on the fish folk, don't it? But plenty to go around.
I'll just kill you and claim it for myself.
Kiss my ass. I'm the Lord of Murder. I'll show you why.
Oh. And we got some approval out of this as well. Perfect. I guess let's just load him with damage. Stand aside. Can you reach him? You can. And Fairy Fire. Nice.
Yes.
Smite. Oh, right. Electrocution might have not been the perfect solution there. You're full of bullshit.
We know you by your true name, Maglumpa.
If you're expecting me to drop to my knees before you, forget it.
What?
We'll talk about this later.
Oh, great God.
Go out and build me an army.
Your glory will sing from 10,000 throats.
Supply packs, yes, sent to camp. And those can go to Shadow Hut, I guess. Let me just double check this guy. Nope. Okay. Chest, yes, please. Let's go down. Let's do this.
Maybe I need more pockets. What's that?
Message in a bottle. Let's open that. That's a grey bottle. We can drop that. On educating the faithful. Let's just read that because this is the laws. Perfect. And read the card paper. Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the druids. Maybe that's why they're so mad at us. I hope you can find, they can find you. Zevlo says you got lost and that our old house is gone, but I read the book that all rivers find their way into the Styx. When you get it, can you write me back in Baldurs Gate? Or maybe come visit? I'll write again when I can get more paper. Donnie. Well, Donnie is one of the tiefling children, so kinda cute there. Right. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Ecstasy of murder, heavy chest, and I think that's all that should be found there. This goes to Karlak, this goes to Shadow Heart, this goes to Gel, this goes to me. Everyone gets some. Right. I guess that's that. Can get the fuck out of here. You are still on a hunger. Great. Right. So, in tower. Yeah. Dum-de-dum-dim-do-rum-do-rum.
Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
Methinks I spotted something.
I'm like 95% sure there was a shroom right there. What the frick is going on? I think the game is having a fit. Right, let's read the notes of this draw. One favor, one faithful servant. That is all I summoned. No more and no less than Malice Douldan ever had. Or indeed the mother of Lust herself. The owl was quite a sight in all forms. I would read of its foul odor, but I found it intoxicating, like rosewater. So it smashed a few artifacts, hissed at the master. The Archmage should have revered me from such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me, to make me a druida. Yet, my time will come. Soon. I will return to Mensa Baranzan and Sorcerer. Then the Archmage will worship me. I will be served. Well, Delusions of Grandeur there. Drop this to Gale. Ecstasy of Murder. Once Bhaal's fable has quickened within one of its beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable. For he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer in the moment of murder. It is said that in that instant, his divine essence can almost be tasted. That's not my music, that's within the game. Something's very wrong there. His divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all the hedonism, acolytes, for nothing can compare. Until the true ecstasy of murder wash over you initiates, the scroll contains a prayer that you may say after a killing, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its scope in your body. Yeah, that was well-timed music, perfectly timed music, I would say. Right, I don't remember. Is there a... There's not a rune there, so we have to... Because there's not going to be anything there. Let's drop by Susu 3. Oh, bullet is still there. I do not remember, honestly. Right, there's one. You can wait there. What does Bullywog Trumpet? Where are the... there's that. There's one there. Grab that. There's one there, and there's one there, and there's one higher up there. Perfect. Okay, that's 4. Let's grab all that. There's the Susu bark that we need for later.
Now I need somewhere to craft it all.
You need one more thing. This 4th tree blossom there. Okay, perfect. Let's go back there. Let's go back there. Yeah, we don't need to go there just yet.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
One. Get yourself together, please. I think, yeah, I can't really jump that far. What do you mean you can't use this right now? What the freak are you planning to do with this in the first place?
What path lies before me?
What's the other one? Right there. Okay. Hide. Exit. Turn-based mode. Perfect. Oh my god. Oh, can't run guidance. Forgot why. Perfect. Okay. Well, that's solved. Oh my god. Perfect. Let's grab them. You running? Shit, that had some range. Let's just grab everything. Loot the place. Yes, this is the back entrance there. In case you don't want to fight with the turrets. Hey, we can cast guidance again. Not that we need to in this situation. That goes to Karlak. That's a Skybreaker, which is kind of shit, honestly. Bronze ingot. Bronze ingot. Bronze ingot. Let it to Ire. Send this to Karlak while I remember that. Send this to Pouch, because this is a quest thingy. Send this to Shadow Heart. Can I just drop this into Pouch as well? Nope. Right, let it to I. Dearest Ire, I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll ever read this message, but if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but burnout to fill these holes. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lighting inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you despite everything, I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. However yours, Lenore. A few sentences up and below in a different handwriting. I waited. I waited until Tarsak. I will always wait for you, but you didn't come. Not sure how far apart this was, so who knows. Kinda sad story there. Gale, hold on to this, please. Anything else here? I think there should be one hidden chest somewhere here. Something. That's the one. Yep, heavy crossbow, scroll off hypnotic pattern, go to Gale. Decent thing. Right. Is there any chance of feather fall through here? Not really, I'll say. Not really. Do I have fly already by any chance?
Ready and willing.
You have feather fall, but no fly. You don't have fly either. Karlak, I don't expect you to have fly. Right. Do you happen to have anything on scroll? More feather fall. Misty Step. Actually, we could use Misty Step maybe. Just get down there. That's always an issue. Or we could use Featherfall. That would be an option, I guess.
These boots have seen everything.
Private place for search and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
All right, I might have a potion. That would probably save some time. Yeah, I can probably do this with a potion. Let's just sort this by type. What potions do I have? Arsonist oil, basic potion, delighted draw poison, arcane cultivation, bark, skin, dark vision, poison, fire, vigilance, accuracy, invisibility, diminution, animal speaking, feather fall. So I can do it with that. Speed, mind reading. Yeah, I guess potion of feather fall would be that. I mean, I do have spells of feather fall, so might as well use up the potion. Because I honestly have nothing better to do with this. What do you mean path is interrupted? Right there, please and thank you. Grab that. Grab that. I don't remember if there's anything else of use there. Ah, I spoke too soon. Lightning bolt goes to Gale, everything else goes to me. Let's just grab everything. I can grab that as well. This is... Oh, that's one more there. Anything else I missed? I don't think so. Luculate, Sylvan Stone, Lost Candle. Anything else that I should be grabbing from here? True and Impossible Adventures. Great. I'm gonna read that. get some light there. That's a hole. Actually, you know what? I probably could have gone... Nope. That's what I wanted to click.
I'm way too big.
Yeah. I guess this is for druids. Exchanging into some rat forms or something. The anti-magic properties of Susul tree flowers. For those knowing about Susul trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their abilities to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough to even those attuned to the weave can't feel its effect, but also, and most interestingly, to those living in the world above, the ways its roots, bark, and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumors of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesize that these items are no mere legends, and indeed, in this treatise I will endeavor to explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties, and that use the magical absorption of Susul tree flowers as a power source. Lines have been drawn in the following pages as if the author intended to fill them with writing, but the remainder of the thin book is blank. Let's grab that. Send this to Gale. I don't think there's that much. Let's grab all that. Perfect. Oh my god. Oh my god. Game. Bloody hell. How am I supposed to... There it is. Ah. Uncovered mysteries. That's very nice. Grab all of that.
Something good here, I hope.
Yep. Smart home in the magical version. Let's go up. Mask spalls. 1, 2, 3. Tongue of Madness, please and thank you. Ah, that's what I need. Supply pack, please and thank you. A threadbare book. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunately ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me? Right, that should be the first of the 4 books.
The owner was quite
The literary type.
Yep. Best of the four quotes that we should find. Hello, everyone. Did you miss me? I should be able to find one more quote here. Oh my god. There it is. Dusty book. The beginning of this book proudly declares it to be the play of Dame Enya, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is encircled twice. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive. In its wake, it tramples everything. Will kill the rest so that one can thrive. Very deep. Very much. So deep. Much meaning. Okay, that's 2 out of 4. Far from me to be digging through personal stuff, but I will absolutely dig the personal stuff. Gitianki disc. Yep. Let's grab that. Handwritten letter. More Gitianki. Engraved disc of Gitianki origin containing complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. Bloody hell, what a world. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Perfect, pick up. Torn out paper. The writing on this torn out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? That's 3 out of 4. We just need one more. Right.
Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
I think we haven't found the right place thing downstairs, but I honestly forgot.
It looks so small from here. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Right.
New sounds to the percussion break. Is it the fall? A foul contemptuous heel?
Oh. Well, I'm afraid I'm coming peace.
Fools that would intrude. Now steel shall ring. False tongue will speak no more.
Really? When was the last quick save that I did? Oh my god, when was the last quick save that I did? Oh my god, that's gonna be so much bullshit to do again. Hey, fortunately this wasn't that far. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. So much bullshit to grab. I'm not reading all of this again.
Private placement, search and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
I'm not reading all the books again. I'm just speed running through all of this. Ugh. Yes, failed the survival this time around, unfortunately. On the other hand...
I'll take that.
Right. Grab that. Come on. It's just bottles.
What's that?
That's a hole. That. Read that. Grab that. Nothing there. That. Oh my god. Right. We've seen that already. I'm having kind of enough of watching myself being tiny and pudgy. Okay. Managed to get that.
Magic eating flowers as a light source. Ingenious.
One. Musk. Come on. Song of Madness. Supply pack. Incredible book. Read.
Seems like the owner was quite the
Pick up.
literary type.
I'm not risking forgetting that again. Oh my god. Ascend, please and thank you. Grab everyone. Okay. Read that. Perfect. Pick up. Thank you. Go back in. Oh my god. Move. One up, please and thank you. Ciphers, torn out paper. Pick up. This pile of books. Oral history, pile of books. Roads of Darkness, handwritten letter. More books. More books. To the grey. Oh, there's a wooden chest I missed like last time around, apparently. Well, that's the entire nuke that I missed last time around, I guess. Right, let's go there. Alright, the button does nothing because I forgot the thingy. Grab that, grab that, grab that. We have the 3 pages. Perfect. Save right there. I think we can just drop that by now. Oh my god. What the hell? So hard.
A word of advice. Wizards tap.
My god. Why are you so problematic? That's it. Okay. 5. Save right there.
New sounds to dampen dark oppression bring. Is it the foe? A foul, contemptuous heel?
Long hours spent studying at your college come back to you. This is the opening stanza of an old play, The Roads to Darkness.
Right. I guess... Which one would that be? I guess I'm afraid I'm coming pissed. Okay, so this is definitely the wrong one.
New sounds to dampen dark oppression bring. Is it the foe?
Well, history, okay. Right, I'm not a foe. I'm not interested in riddles. What the freak? I know for a fact that I have all 3 that I should be finding below, and the one is there. Why is this not allowing me to just get the correct answer? I don't want to kill Bernard. It's fine as it is. Right. Let's just start dropping those things to Gale. But it's gonna go to Shadow Heart, I guess. This I can be wearing, maybe, since I'm not using Shapeshifter's Boon anymore. This goes to Shadow Heart. Handwritten letter, that's the... Nope, that's the other one. Readable book. This can go to Gale. Magic of Weave and Introduction. Threadbare book, yes. So this is the first one. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my... how can I show myself my darkest me? That's one there. Dusty Book is the other one. We play Daving introduction. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive. And in its wake, it tramples everything. Will kill the rest so that that one can thrive. That's the second one. Torn out paper is the third one. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please can I hold your hands for just a while? That's the third one right there. And everything else should be pretty much Road to Darkness. Lonely Road. And the Soreth, Dark Oppression, Break. Is it fall that foul contemptuous? Oh, I missed one. Or out a friend to rescue me from my lonely way. Come out for love, not love for blood and steel. Right. Wait, do I hear the sound? What is this? Those figures so familiar, both, but still seem so strange. I'm Amphius. Dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as Shah. Right. Okay, let's try this time. Now that I've read the correct book, apparently. But not?
Long hours spent studying at your college come back to you. This is the opening stanza of an old play, The Roads to Darkness.
Right. That's why it was right. Or out thou friend, or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake. Apparently they expanded on those.
Poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton. Seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Could have read more books. Right. I guess we have all three there, so that's fine. Forgot about the Road to Darkness. Let's just go with 3. The silence sounds. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands just for just a while?
Don't be afraid, sweet girl.
Great. I don't feel like a girl.
Would you like a hug?
Fine, thanks.
You're stronger than you ever knew. Remember, I'm always here for you, and you will never walk this far alone.
Perfect. Okay, let's grab the 4th one. Patched Parchment. And patched parchment is the paper is torn and patched in many places, as if it was well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you. The last of all are the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. Right. So, yeah, the empty sheets, right there. And the item from Bernard. Perfect. Leave that there. I don't need that anymore.
What's this feeling of it's gone? I felt so strong. Where did that come from?
Oh my god. Oh my god! Game! Game is pathfinding. Stand there. Throw that. That's fine, thank you.
Could make for a fine weapon.
Club of Hill Giant Strength. Fine. Okay. So I guess this is pretty much... Nope, let's just grab the broken machinery. That's for the potential later alchemy or something. I don't think we can fix Bernard in any way, unfortunately. That's pretty much all of this. Right. And I guess we can go and kill Nere. Nope, I guess we can go and drink the potion. Let's do drugs. What could possibly go wrong, eh?
The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate. I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Sure, let's talk about this. You've certainly got a lot more than individual ambition than your kin. Why is that?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
So are the tales of slavering, brain-lasting mind flayers exaggerated?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose.
Of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draft. I can make no promises as to its taste.
What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Ormeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
What aren't you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
What could possibly go wrong? Drink the potion! Take the drugs.
Beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
You're right. Saving throw. Draw on your willpower and resist. We need 10. We have 2 to 7. Drop a resistance there. Thank you, Shadowheart. 3 to 11. Sure hope for a good roll. Natural 20. That was the best roll.
Dark holes bite right at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Right. Saving throw, drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. We are bards, so what could possibly go wrong? 15 out of 3, which 3 we have, which is not great, hoping for a good roll. Lucky.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So I went through all of this and the apple is still lodged in my brain.
Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
How about I tell you more about the Nautiloid? Every last detail.
A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
I don't think he's into drama, so let's just, although performance is my better start there. Right, let's lean into the bard. Let's give a dramatic retelling of your story on the Might Flyer ship. Get a friends there, get guidance.
What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours.
Surprisingly cheap for a priceless artifact.
As well as it has served me.
Nice. Helps not to judge a book by its cover, doesn't it?
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Perfect.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Right, we have survival instinct there. Infuse a crucial psionic force. And we should have I guess we don't get bonuses from that, so we do need to go to Crash instead as well to just get an increase to the lava. Right, okay, that's fine. So what else do I have to do there? Find Balen, that's for later. Druergar intruders through the Sovereign's Refuge. Yes, that's probably what we have to do. That's probably what we have to do now, because now I will do the Forge. Do the forge, do the gnomes, get items from Spa to finish his quests, and then finish the glut. I think that's the solution for that. Right. Let's go to Let's go to the beach again. And let's sail through the lake.
Wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the darkness.
Elf, what are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
Oh. What do we do? What do we do? Do we fight or do we lie to them? Because if I fight here, we are gaining pretty much just one mediocre magical item. If we don't, we can just kill them later with all the others anyway. So I don't think there's any point of fighting currently. Let's just... Oh no, we are getting parasites. I don't want to reach out to Dwegar parasites then.
Stirs briefly, then goes still. The Dwegar is not infected.
Oh. Well then, there's no point in fighting. I'm afraid Gek is dead. He fell fighting with Mechanics. Let's drop friends. Where the freak is guidance from Shadowheart when it needs? Well, that's lucky enough.
Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on, let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of us keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
Yeah, why did they teleported the companions to the shore already? I don't know.
Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
No. The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig.
I was told to report to the sergeant.
He sniffed up Gek's corpse. Found the hoon sailing his skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwegar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
I'm not giving you a single coin.
Clog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat-soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Don't forget the gnomes. I'm not leaving them with their captors.
That's fine. Right. I guess this is approximately where we'll stop for the day. We've done most of the grotto. We do have the dwarves and the forge to handle, which isn't far, but it's not like the next 15 minutes or so. It's probably the next entire session and maybe more even. So, I guess this is where we're stopping for the day. Thank you for joining me. The next planned session of Baldur's Gate is for Wednesday, but I will probably be streaming tomorrow anyway because, well, holiday break and I have nothing better to do. Thank you for joining me for the day then. Have a nice whatever's left of your day. Have fun. Bye-bye.